get started, we're going to go for a little more of a dynamic warm-up. So I'm just going to start with some marches. So bringing your knees up here, just gentle march. Now add your arms, a little bigger movement with your arms, a little bigger, just a big swing here. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Settle both feet. Inhale. Hands out, and you're going to just press down with your hands. Add a little resistance. Inhale. And press down. Bend your knees this time. Okay, so our form checks. Weight in our heels, knees track above our feet. Pressing down. Feel that resistance. Inhale. And shoulders away from the ears. Press down. Feel that resistance one more time. Inhale. And go ahead and press down. Good. Take your right arm and just circle it back around. You can follow your fingertips with your eyes, and one more. Good. And the other side. So knees are bent, so you're warming up the legs as you hold here. Good. One more time. Big circling of the arms. Good. And then take your shoulders as you rise up. And then go in the opposite direction. Warming up the shoulders. Good. Good. Let's do one at a time. Good. And the reverse. Nice. Good. Take your arms, just open them wide as you pinch your shoulder blades together on the way back. You can alternate the cross, so right on top, left on top. Good. Nice and loose. Beautiful. Good. 2 more. And last time. And shake everything out. Take your hands, open, shut them. Up, 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 up. Warming up the fingertips. Good. One more time. Up, 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 up. And down, 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 down. Good job. Shake everything out. Take your right leg and circle through that hip socket and left. Good. And right. And left. And let's come from behind. And good. Again. And one more. Here, hold. You take your right leg and you're just going to kick it forward and back, forward and back, forward. It's a little balance challenge, but getting the blood flowing forward and back. Keep your spine in neutral. I have a hard time. Forward and back, forward and back. 2 more, forward and back. Last one, forward and back. Left side. So again, forward. Warming up the legs. Good. 3 more. 2 and 1. Settle down. Both feet down. Lift them to your toes and down. Warming up the soles of the feet, the ankles, and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Turn your toes out and up and down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Back to parallel. Go up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Nice. 1 more. Toes slightly in and up and down. Good. Up and down. 3 more. Up and down. Last one here. Settle down. Take your left foot and just circle. Warming up those ankles and then reverse. Good. Shake everything out. Other side. Circle. And then reverse. Shake everything out. Sit all your feet down. Whatever you need to do. Heel toe. Good. Cross your arms. Inhale. Big breath. Left arm down. Right arm reaches up and over to the left side. Get a side stretch. And reach a little further. Send that right hip over to the right. Good. And back. Other side. And right arm down. Left arm reaches up and over to the right. Opening up the side of the body. Good. Breathe. Nice. And then back. And shake everything out. Whew. I'm going to pick up the pace. Here we go. Back of the mat. Cross your arms. Inhale. You're going to swan dive down. So I want you to lengthen through your spine. Reach, reach, reach. Feel that stretch in your spine. Back of the neck. You can bend your knees. Ragdoll down. Try to keep your spine in neutral. Allow gravity and weight of your head to really allow your spine to lengthen, separate. Should feel really good. Also, a nice stretch through the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves. And go ahead and walk your hands out. Take it to a nice solid plank, like so. Check your form. You can drop to your knees if you want to. Okay, good. Find your form. Slight bend in your elbows. Hands are spread out wide. And then we're going to lower slowly onto our belly. We're going to go for 5 counts on your knees or your toes. Here we go. 5. Elbows in close. 4. And 3. Go 2. And 1. and that 0. And onto your belly. Good. Place your hands below your shoulders or by your side. Take a breath, inhale. Lift your legs up, upper body up, and a nice back extension here or here. Knees are straight, toes are pointed. Feel the strength in your legs. Belly is drawn in to protect that lower back, back of the neck long. All those form checks, good. Just warming up that back for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Go ahead and take that right arm or that arm that's furthest away from you. Roll over to your side. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, lift your legs up, flex your feet. Upper body lifts up. Maybe you can stay on that bottom elbow or lift a little higher, whatever you feel that's right for you in this moment. And you just want to warm up the side, belly in, shoulders away from the ears. Just holding this contraction. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower your legs down. Place your forearm on the mat now. Knees, take it into a side plank like so, and just hold that strength. Nice. Belly is in, head in line with your spine. All those form checks here. Good. Just going to take that top arm and just going to draw a circle. So challenging our core a little bit. Not too much quite yet. Okay, good. And let's go in the opposite direction. So circling around. You want to make sure your torso is quiet, stable as you hold. Then reverse one more time. Let's go a little faster. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Reverse. A little faster. 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Good. And then go ahead and pivot to face the mat. Flex your feet. Knees are bent. Forearms on the mat. Just holding strong here in this plank. Okay. Then you're going to take your right toes down, bend. So getting those hamstrings and up. Left, right toes down and up and left and up. 2 more. Right and left and up. Right toes, left toes. Both toes down. If you want, lift up onto your toes and hold. You can stay on your knees. That's perfectly fine. We're just going to hold for 30 seconds. Belly drawn in toward that spine. Good job. Woo. Back of the neck is long. Shoulder blades apart. Good. Feel the strength pulling that belly in, that core, supporting that spine. Good. Got about 10 more seconds. Feeling the warmth build throughout your body. 3 and 2. Good job. And 1 and lower down. Go ahead and walk back. Take it into a nice child's pose. Forehead on the mat, arms by your side. And allow your spine to stretch. Good. Place your hands under your shoulders. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, catch, stretch. Tucking that tailbone under. Inhale, take it into cow. One more time, catch, stretch, tuck, tuck, tuck. And inhale into that cow. Tuck your toes under, push back into downward facing dog. Press through your hands, lengthen through your spine. Feel that reach. Breathe. You can pedal your feet if you still need that. Good. Then go ahead and walk your hands to your feet. And then roll up your spine. Take it into standing. Inhale, big breath in. Add that arch back if you want to. And swan dive down, lengthen through your spine. You feel that nice stretch, backs of the legs in your spine. Ragdoll down, bend through your knees. Hang down. Feel that stretch, feel that release. And straighten your knees a little bit more if you want to. Feel the stretch the backs of your legs, but try to keep your spine in neutral as much as you can. Walk your hands out, top of a push-up. On your knees or your toes, taking them down this time for 10 counts. Okay, so here we go, 10. Elbows in close, 9 and 8. 7, 6, 5, halfway there, elbows close. 4, 3, 2, 1. 0 on your belly here. Into a nice back extension here or here. Just holding strong. Point those toes, straighten the knees. Arms are, if they're by your side, lift them a little higher maybe. Good. Wrists are straight, elbows are straight, back of the neck. Long hold. Beautiful. Good. 3 and 2 and 1 and lower down. Extend the other arm out. Go ahead and lift up to the side here. So feeling the contraction in that waist on the other side. Beautiful. Good. Maybe a little bigger lift if you want to. Legs are together, feet are flexed, holding nice and strong. 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Prop yourself up onto your forearm. Side plank here. Nice neutral spine. Head in line with your spine. You can take that top arm up if you want to. Feel the strength. Belly tucked in. Set that arm in motion. Nothing moves except for that top arm. Breathe. And then reverse the direction of the circles. Phew. Good. And then reverse once again. We're going to go a little faster. Okay, so again, try to keep your torso absolutely quiet as you circle. Strong in that bottom shoulder and stop. Reverse. A little faster. Strong. Good. 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Back into that forward plank. Flex your feet. Bend in your knees. Hold here. Good. Tap your right toes down. And up. Left toes down. And up. Right toes down. And up. Left toes down. Now right toes down and hold. Okay, hold. Just hold here. Now here's your option if you want to. You're going to straighten the knee and lift up and hold. Okay, and then lower it down. Left toes down. You can hold here, or if you want, straighten that left knee and lift up. Hold. Squeeze that right gluteal. And down. Up. Right toes down. Here, hold, or if you want to, straighten that knee. Lift. Squeeze that left gluteal. Hold. Make sure that lower back is supported. Lower down. Left toes down. Belly is tucked in, supporting that lower back. And straighten that knee. Squeeze that right gluteal. And then lower down. Okay, one more set. Okay, so here, holding here. If you want, straighten, squeeze that left gluteal. Hold. Protect that lower back though. Good, and lower down. Hoop. Other side. Straighten and lift. Squeeze that right gluteal. Good job. 3 and lower down. Good. Go ahead and press back into child's pose. Breathe here. Reach out. Place your hands out. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Catch. Stretch. Cow. Belly lifts. Catch. Stretch. Shaking that tailbone in there. And inhale. Cow. Good. Exhale. Catch. Stretch. Feel that stretch in your spine. Tuck your toes under and go ahead and push back into a nice downward facing dog. Stretching to the backs of your legs. Pressing those heels into the mat. Hands are spread out wide. Press through your hands. Lengthen through your spine. Excellent work. Good. Then go ahead and walk your hands to your feet. Bend through your knees and lift all the way up to standing. Inhale. Big breath. And exhale. Arms down by your side. Good job. Okay, we're going to do some standing work. Now, if you want more of a balance challenge, more of a core work, you can take your mat or a towel or sweatshirt or something, and you can create an unstable surface, and that'll make it a little more challenging, okay? So place your right foot either on the floor, your folded mat, or anything that you feel comfortable working at, and lift your left leg up. And we're just going to do just some simple knee bends here. I want you to think about keeping your weight in that heel. Okay, try not to push forward. Okay, so you want to keep in that heel. Allow your hips to hinge here. Good. Here. So warming up the quad, working lots of ankle. Good. Down and left. Good. Make sure that knee is tracking above that foot. Good. How about 3 more? And 2 and 1. Now I'm going to change. Bend that knee. Take your left leg out in front. Okay, so same thing. Just going to take it to some dips. The distribution of weight has changed a little bit. Keeping the weight in that right heel still. Knee still tracking above that foot. See if you can lift that leg a little higher. So get that quad involved on the left side. Good. Here. Nice. You 3 and 2 and 1. Take that leg out to the side. Now get that outer thigh. Same thing. Take it down to those knee bends. Make sure that knee is tracking above that foot. Good. Supporting that knee. Good. Nice. Whew. Good. Again. 3 and 2 and 1 and back to center. Okay. Now we're going to target the gluteal. So I want you to hinge forward a little bit here. Knee is bent. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little better here. Okay, so the knee is bent. We're going to take that left leg and you're just going to press and bend and press and bend. Keep your spine in neutral. You can get some feedback by poking on that glute. Press and bend and press. So you're bending at that hip and press and bend. Again, press. That right ankle, working hard, that right knee is bent. So working that quad and in. Good. Weight in that heel, so turning that right gluteal as well. And then good. Getting that hamstring as well in that left leg. And press. And then. Okay, now we're going to pick up the pace. Press. And press. And press. And press. Good. Bend at the hip. Press. And press. And press. Go. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Last thing, straighten that knee, lower the left toes down and lift, down and lift. So your upper body does not move, just that left leg. That right leg on fire as you hold down and lift. Good. Hang in there. Woo. Down. Lift. 4 more. Squeeze in that butt cheek. 3 more. Squeeze. Last 2. Hup. And last 1. Lift and lower and come on up. Ooh, this is a great big shake. Let's do the other side. So ground that left foot. Okay, take your bend through your knee. Take that right leg. Lift up. Weight in that left heel. I'm just going to bend. Okay, make sure that knee is above that left foot. You can feel my left ankle really working hard. Good. Woo. Again, weight in that left heel. Good. Down. And lift. Beautiful. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Down. Last 1. And lift. Kick that leg forward. Weight still in that left heel. Let's take it down and up. Down and up. Belly strong. Neutral spine. Hinge forward just a little bit. Up. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Lift up a little higher. Up. 1. Here. Bring it to the side. So get that outer thigh engaged and down. And lift. Make sure that knee is tracking above that foot. Good. Squeezing that outer thigh. Good. Up. Phew. Again. And lift. Down. And lift. Down. Good. How about 3 more? You got this. 2 more. Last 1. Down. And lift. Kick that leg back behind. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit better. Bend through that left knee. And I'm going to press that foot back. Press. Squeeze. Bending at the hip. Weight in that left heel. Press. Bend. And press. And bend. Good. Woo. And bend. Again. And bend. Press. And bend. Feel that fire. And press. And bend. Let's go a little faster. Push. And press. And press. That glute. Go. Press. And press. Bend at that hip. Squeeze. That hamstring. Good. Hup. And hup. And hup. 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Extend that leg straight. Lower it down and lift. Down. Squeeze that gluteal. And hinge through your upper body a little bit more if you're feeling your back arch. Down. Squeeze that glute. Down. Lift. Down. 3 more. Squeeze. Last 2. Last 1. Lift. And lower down and shake it out. You can unfold your mat if you want to at this point. I'm going to do a stretch. So take that left foot onto that right thigh. And then go ahead and sink back. Feel that stretch in that gluteal. Again, that supporting leg. Working hard. Sit back and ease into the stretch as you breathe. Good. Good. Sinking down a little lower with each exhalation. Good. Lots of balance work, of course. 3 and 2 and 1. Come on up. Let's do the other side. So right foot on that left thigh and sink. Here. Pressing that right leg away. Opening up through the hip. Stretching out that gluteal on the right side. Good. Breathe. Sinking down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And come on up. Good. Shake everything out. I'm going to do a little bit of calf work. So feet about parallel, hip distance apart. You're going to lift up onto your toes and then lower down lightly with control. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Okay, let's Swing our arms here. Up, and down. Good. Up, and down. Let's go a little faster. Up, down, up, down, up, and down. Double time. Go. Up, 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 up. Try to avoid twisting. Up, 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 up. Now notice which arm is in front as you lift up. 3 and 2 and 1 and lower down. Okay, now we're going to switch lead. So for me it was the right first, left goes first this time. So up, left arm and down. Starting off slow and down. Okay, so try and avoid twisting. Okay, so nice and in line. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Go a little faster. Up and up, up, up. Coordination work. Up and up. And pump those arms. Go and go and go. 4, 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Bend the knees and take it down to a squat. Still bending your elbows, fists with your hands into that squat. Knees chalk above your feet. You're going to take it to that pumping of the arms. Drop those hips down a little lower. Good. Try to avoid rotating. Good. Pump. Pump a little stronger in the arms. Pump. Pump a little faster if you can. Pump, 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 pump. Good. Nice and stable. Good. Hips down a little lower if you can. Pump, 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 pump. Good job. Counting down. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. And rise up. Go ahead and take it to a straddle now. Toes are turned out. Okay, take it down into a squat here and up. So nice and easy. Knees chalk above your feet. Nice and upright to your torso. Good. Good. A little lower if you can. Down. And lift. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Down and lift. Now take it halfway down. Halfway down. Good. Okay. So you can shift side to side whenever you need to get into position. We're going to use your arms again in a second. Okay, good. Nice and even. Dropping down. Arms down by your side. You're going to take your right arm and punch, left arm and punch, right and left and right. Okay, so feel the resistance. Control. So at the end, you don't go sloppy and just punch like so, but control. So pull back and left and right. Good. Nice strong core. So a little rotation. So punching at an angle now. So a little more rotation here. Core is engaged. Right and left. Right and left. Rotate. Hips are square though. And right and left. Good. Right and left. Right. Of course, we're going to make it a little harder. This is the warm up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Back to center here. Drop those hips down if you can, a little lower. This is with your hands out in front. Out in front. Keep your hips low. Out in front. Okay, with control. Good. Out in front. Hips stay low. And to the side. Of course, you can go slower if you feel that's where you're at for the moment. Okay, so work at your own pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up. Last increment. Okay, take it down into that squat where you feel comfortable. Maybe it's a little lower, maybe it's a little higher. Okay, arms down by your side. Here we go. Out in front. Hips stay low, nice and stable. Squeeze those glutes. Try not to let those knees collapse in. Good. If you want, a little faster. With control though. Good. Now, to the side. Good. Nice and strong. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Good. Nice core work. Keep those hips low. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up here. And release. Shake out your hands. Walk your feet in. Shake out your legs. Good work. Everything out. Release. Back of the mat. Another big breath. Inhale. Swan dive down into your spine. Ragdoll. Hang here for a moment. You can heel toe through your feet. And then walk your hands out into a nice strong plank. Knees or your toes. We're going to take it down. 15 counts. Okay, so here we go. Plank. Elbows close to your sides. 10 or 15, 14, 13, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Arm to your belly. Good. Take it into a back extension here, or arms to the side, and just hold nice and strong. Point your toes, straighten the knees. Good. Hold. Squeeze. If you want, arms extend. And if you want, flutter kick your legs. Arms flutter kick. I'm going to turn so I have a little more room. Pilates swimming. Nice and strong. Belly is in. Counting down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job. 2, and 1, and release. Lower down. Good. Place your hands under your shoulders. Go to prop yourself up into a quadruped. Take a breath in. Exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow. Belly drops. Lift to your chest. And cat stretch, checking that tailbone under. Inhale, take it into cow. Whew. And then back into neutral. Good. Tuck your toes under. Let's go ahead and push back into a nice downward facing dog. Nice stretch for the backs of the legs. You can shift side to side. Good. All right. We're going to take our right leg, ground it, take your left leg up to the ceiling. So if you want to stretch here, we're going to alternate between this and a plank. Okay, so plank here. Try and keep that leg lifted. Maybe you're here, maybe you're all the way to horizontal and up. I want you to feel the squeeze in that left gluteal and up here or horizontal, strong. Good. And up and into that plank. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good job. And up and into that plank. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that left gluteal. Okay, I'm going to change it in a bit. Here, this time, left knee to left shoulder with a bent knee. So here to the side, maybe you're up here, maybe it's all the way flat. Good, and up. So stick with this, left knee to left shoulder, here, good. And up. Breathe, left knee to left shoulder, nice and high, keep it lifted. Good. You want to find that pause, make sure you find that contraction. Good. Good, and then we're going to add on. Okay, this time we're going to hold that. So remember it's here or all the way down. We're just going to take that left leg and lift, and lift, and lift. Getting that outer thigh, that gluteal. Up, and up, and up, and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rise up. Okay, next variation, I'm going to take it to a plank. Bring that left knee to that right shoulder. Maybe it's here, maybe it's all the way. And up. So getting those abs involved. And here to the right, slip rotation. And then back up. Breathe. And toward that right shoulder. And then back up. And again. And then back up. This time we're going to hold. Okay, so it's going to hold here. Plenty of work here. Or if you want, kick that leg out and hold. Okay, so the leg is kicked up if you want. Hovering above the mat for 4. And 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and kick up, rise up here, and lower down. Take it into child's pose for a little bit of a breather. Resting it out for a moment before we do the other side. Come on up, let's rotate through our wrists. Both directions, stretch out our wrist flexors and extensors. Shake it on out. You ready? Let's do the other side. Hands down, tuck your toes in, push back into downward facing dog. Ground your left this time. Kick your right leg nice and high, press to your hands, lengthen through your spine. I want you to think about squeezing that right glute. Take it into a plank. Squeeze that right gluteal. And then lift up. So remember your plank can be like so, or it can be all the way to horizontal, somewhere in between is fine. And up. And again. Strong in your shoulders and arms, slight bend in your elbows. Back of the neck long. Okay? So think about all those form cues. Here, squeeze that right gluteal. Nice. And up. Beautiful. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Holding strong. Belly is in. Support that lower back. And up. One more like this. Up. Squeeze that right gluteal. Nice. And up. This time, right knee to right shoulder, just like we did on the other side. So here. And up. Modify as you need to. So no judgment. Listen to your body. And up. Strong. Hands are spread out wide. Feel the strength. Lift that leg. and then back up. That pause is important. And this next one, I'm going to hold that pause. So hold it to the side, just like the other side. I'm going to pulse up and squeeze. Up and up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. And kick up. Cross body now. Right knee to right, left shoulder. So remember, breathe just a little bit or all the way. Okay, so you decide. Here, cross body, feel those obliques. And up. Good job. Pause. Strength, strong. Make sure you keep a slight bend in your elbows, never locking out. Shoulders away from your ears. Good. And up. And here. And up. This time I'm going to hold it to the side. So hold it here. Hey, you can hold it, or if you want, kick that leg out. And hold, hover. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand kick all the way up. And then back down. And take it into a child's pose. Sit back. Resting it out. Good job. And then come on up and circle your wrist. Shake it all out. Whatever you need to do. Good. Swing your legs around. I'm going to target the abs now. Okay, so go ahead and take it onto your back. Onto the mat. Feet flat, arms down by your side. Simple bridge. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Press through your feet. And lift your spine up in neutral. And then lower down. Hit the ground in neutral. Press up. Squeeze. And lower down. 2 more. Up. And down. Last one. Nice and easy. Squeeze those glutes. Spine is in neutral. Hit the ground in neutral. Take your arms overhead. Shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to take your right knee. Lift up. And then lower down. Left knee lifts up. Curl up. Working those abs. Good. And right knee lifts up. And down. Left knee lifts up. Here. And right knee lifts up and holds here. And you can keep it here, or if you want to, you can extend that leg straight. So you're just going to pulse up, reaching over that right thigh. Lift and lift. Crunching through those abs. Nice. Good. Try to keep some space between your chin and your chest. For 4 and 3 and 2. And 1. Now take that left arm to the right side of that right thigh. So both arms to the right side of the right thigh. And reach at an angle. Get those obliques. Lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. Good. Lift. And lift. And lift. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Bring that left arm to the left side. Right arm to the left side here. And reach at an angle to the left. And reach. And reach, and reach, and reach. Try not to straighten your neck. Up, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and lower down. Good. Take your arms overhead once again. Shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale. Left knee lifts up. And down. Right knee lifts up. Here. So straddling that thigh. And down. Left knee lifts up. And right knee. Up. And again, reach, 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 maybe a little higher, and right, and left. This time we're going to hold. So reaching here, you can straighten that leg just like the other side, and just going to pulse and pulse. If you need to, you can place your hands behind your head to support that neck. Belly pulled in toward that spine, and lift, and lift. Good job. Hook, and up, squeeze. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Left arm to the side, right arm to the left side of that thigh, and lift, and lift, and lift, squeeze, up, and up. Let's count down for 8, and 7, and 6, go 5, and 4, and 3, good, 2, and 1. Right arm, left arm to the right side of that left leg, and reach, good, up, and up. Let's go for 8, and 7, 6, and 5, go 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and lower it down. Good. But bring both knees into your chest and go ahead and draw a circle in each direction. Nice work. Beat the back of your thighs with your heels. Then go ahead and grab onto your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Take it into happy cat or happy baby, the bug's pose. You can even straighten the knees if you want that inner thigh stretch. And just hang here for a moment. And then bring your legs back down here. Okay, go ahead and place your right foot on your left thigh. We're going to take it to a bridge here. I want you to press your knee away so that you open up through that right hip. And lift and lower. So I want you to try and keep your hips level as you do so. Pressing your left foot into the mat and down, keeping your spine in neutral. So arms down by your side if you need that support. If you want an extra challenge, arms up to the ceiling and down, squeezing that gluteal up and down, lifting up and lowering down. So up and down. Now hold it at the top, lower halfway down. From here, just going to pulse and pulse. So really want to feel it in that left gluteal and hamstring as you lift and press and press. Try and keep your spine in neutral. Hip and hip. Hips are level. Good. That glute should be feeling it by now. On the left side, lifting and lifting, lifting and lifting. Go for 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take that right leg, kick it out at a diagonal and just hold. Now if that's too much, you can keep that leg crossed. Going to hold for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower that leg down. Lower your spine down into the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest and tug a couple times. Good. And let's do the other side. Left foot on that right thigh. Arms down by your side. Let's just take it to that left. Spine is in neutral. Pressing that left knee away so you might feel that glute stretch. It might feel really good. Up and down. And up and down. You can lift your arms up to the ceiling if you want to. Keep your hips level. Spine is in neutral. As you lift and lower. Up and down. Take it to the top. Lower halfway down from this position. You're going to just pulse. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Pressing that right foot into the mat, feeling the fire there, lift. You might also feel that stretch since it's fatigued on the left side. Okay, so up and press and press. Spine is in neutral, check for that. Make sure you're not flexing in that spine. Neutral spine, press and press and press. Nice and strong, that right glute. Press that right foot into the mat. Go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Take that left leg, can keep it here or take that left leg, kick out to the side, nice and strong. Woo. Keep breathing for 8 counts, and 7, and 6, go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower back down. Take that right knee into your chest, go ahead and circle, rest that glute, both knees into your chest, a couple tugs. Then cross that right leg over that left thigh as much as you can. Grab onto your lower legs and allow your feet to fall toward the mat. Just finding that stretch in that right gluteal. Breathe. Settle. Good. And switch. So left eye on top of that right hand to the lower legs and gently allow your legs to fall, your feet to fall toward the mat. Feeling that stretch in that left gluteal this time. Beautiful, breathe. And then relax. Good. Nice. And then go ahead and tug. Let's do another happy baby or inner thigh stretch. So here or here. And just hang for a moment. As you breathe and relax into the stretch, allow your exhalation to let your body go further into the stretch. Good. Nice. Come on back, roll around to your side. Come on up to seated. Extend your legs out. You're going to stretch out those hamstrings. Lift through your chest and go ahead and fold over, maybe here or maybe back here. Okay. And feel the stretch the backs of your legs. If you need to keep your knees bent, okay. Good. I'm going to try to keep your spine in neutral. Try not to round. Keep your spine in neutral as you hinge forward. Breathe. Find yourself getting deeper into the stretch as you override that stretch reflex mechanism. So allowing your muscles to lengthen. And then go ahead and roll up. Good job. Place your feet together, butterfly. Lift up. You can press your knees out or press your chest forward. Round it, face fine. Cross your legs. Place your right hand to your right hip. Take your left arm and get a nice side stretch. Reach and then lower that left shoulder. Reach to the top left corner. Square, left arm down, right arm overhead. Stretch. A little angle down. Reach to the top corner and then square and back to center. Good. Interlace your fingers. Go ahead and reach forward around through your spine. Lift all the way up. Release, interlace them behind. Go ahead and press back, shoulders down, lift your arms up, get a nice pec stretch. And breathe. Keep your shoulders, circle them around. And reverse the direction. Head to your right shoulder. Go ahead and scoot your left fingertips out to the side. And nod your head. Whatever feels good. Keeping any tightness. Good. And circle to the opposite shoulder. Scoot your right fingertips out. And again, nod. Just explore, looking for any areas that are tight, stressed. Drop that shoulder down. And to the center. And just gently press your head forward, stretching out the back of the neck, traps. Rotate to the right. And to the left. Two final breaths. First exhalation, just let it all out. Anything negative, okay? And then refill with only good, positive. Here we go. Inhale, big breath. And exhale. Here's your chance. Exhale. Send it all out. Everything. Refill with good. Hands together and slowly bring your hands to heart center with lots of gratitude. And we say namaste.